The second song from the album, Revolutionary Soldiers, is called Turn Down. The instrumental is a Mike Will, air drummers type beat. I originally wrote the song to Jay-Z's song, Dig a Hole, but when I heard this beat, I thought it fit better. I actually wrote this song about 8 months ago. It was sparked because I was facing opposition due to the positive moves I was making on the compound I'm located. The attacks came indirectly through my students, and they were spurred through allegations of my imprisonment. The individuals that initiated or attempted to initiate the revolt do not even know me, nor have had a thorough conversation with me. At the same time this storm occurred, I was in a battle with the court system in regard to the percentage of the sentence I was serving. So I have to admit that inwardly I was agitated, though I maintained the poker face. I love listening to the language of the youth, and one particular term that is used is turned up. Turned up basically means to be hyper, agitated, or aggressive. And I felt the opposition was turned up against me, so I need to turn them down. I started with the hook, like I said before. See, the hook is the foundation in which I build around. The hook goes like this. Turn down, you turning up, you don't know me, boy. You think you know me, you don't know me, I'm too hot, boy. Not a hot boy underneath radars. Not a toy boy underneath many scars. I'm basically a quiet person unless I'm on the basketball court or the mic. Many times people take quietness for weakness, especially in prison. I'm also a long-suffering person, meaning that I can withstand the lip service of idiots without jumping the gun. In other words, I don't attack verbally or physically everyone that talks foul about me or display non-physical aggression. But on the inside, the bomb ticks. So in the hook, I'm telling the opposition to cool your heels, pull back the reins. You don't really know who you're dealing with. I learned long ago that God has his hand on me and has me on the mission, so the majority of my opposition has been destroyed due to their interference or attempted interference with my mission. Hell, I get punished when I go off course of my mission. On Turn Down, I start the first verse off with a basketball analogy. I crossed over from left to right. Then I went back left and crossed your name off the list. Then I went back right and took your name off the hit. Then I went to the booth and I ate like this. Those first 4 bars was a light jab to individuals that I recorded with who have gotten mad at me and demanded that I take their verse off the song. I accommodate them every time and add another 12 or 16 bars to the song. The rest of the verse I'm getting at individuals on the outside and inside of prison. There has been a lot of chatter from the hip-hop artists on the outside I dealt with before my incarceration who had some disparaging comments to say about my incarceration. Some of the comments were nasty and disrespectful, and it let me know that they didn't appreciate my climb through the rank of Oklahoma's local hip-hop scene 20 years ago. Some people on the inside don't appreciate my culture, the nation of gods and earths, and one of our mantras that the black man is God. This causes some religious factions to be ablaze at their thoughts that we are attempting to position ourselves on Allah's level. So in the next 8 bars, I go on full attack. Bishop LD Supreme, now I'm back on the scene. Yeah, I heard all the noise from the belly of the beast, and I'm foaming from the mouth like a rabid dog. I wear a crown, not a kufi, but I don't eat hog. I shot a tech in a Uzi, a 45 named Susie. ARs and AKs, now use machetes and chop MCs like fine-tooth spaghetti. Don't test me, boy, I'm like the Serengeti. I abhor violence, so I act out my anger and aggression in my lyrics. Please enjoy Turn Down, and remember that I am still the solo psychopath. Peace, Bishop LD Supreme.